for example, and me, and we both pull up and we go to your girl. Odds are I'm gonna take that. If you compared me to you, you're not gonna win that battle. So the next time you think that your girl's on lock, I got the keys to the castle, mother.
Jason is
As you heard, imagine that type of guy taking your girl because of an alpha male. Everybody wants to be different now. Nobody wants to be normal. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here are few guys who feel that they are way special than the rest of the human race. Crazy. And the word here is an alpha male. These are men who just decided to become alpha male, so they have the alpha male syndrome. It's as simple as that.
Here are 8 times when alpha males got humiliated. Starting off with Bradley Martin, the walking 260-pound troll. Bradley is known in the fitness world for promoting workout routines. However, most people now identify him as the delusional gym bro, as he challenged Devin Haney in a street fight.
Even in a street fight,
I'd beat the out of you in the street.
No,
fight.
I would kill you, bro. Yeah, I would kill you.
After receiving tons of backlash from his fans for even mentioning that his weight alone could defeat professional fighters, Bradley showed how insecure he is by asking other fighters if they could beat him in a street fight, such as Nate Diaz and Sean O'Malley. Brad needs to calm down, though. His ego's been hurt since Devin, and now he has to ask everybody. We get it, bro, you're big, doesn't mean you can fight. At this point, Bradley was not only getting clowned by the fighting community, but from the whole internet, as he became a viral meme for his weight and fragile ego. After realizing how popular he became for being 260, he just could not stop but continued mentioning it in every video, getting hundreds of thousands of views. I almost forgot Bradley's 260. Good thing he reminds me on a regular basis. However, only when everyone thought that the hate would cool off, Brad continued being insecure and started getting aggressive towards other creators, such as Stable Ronaldo when he took off his hat.
Damn, actually?
Imagine devoting yourself to eating steroids and maintaining your maturity at the level of a 4-year-old. At this point, Bradley really needed a reality check, which happened when he finally decided to take on somebody his size. However, Brad did not only get embarrassed by big dudes, but also by Logan Paul in June of 2024, when they decided to have a fist fight with no cameras, just to settle the differences. After being toyed around many times, Bradley finally understood that being 260 pounds and being arrogant about it is destroying his image. And just like Bradley, Walter Weeks from the Fresh and Fit podcast cannot handle the hate from his own fans for using his status to get women. But before we get into why Walter's getting clowned, don't forget to like and subscribe. Walter used to be a programmer before
The guy used to be a programmer, so even if he can't defend himself, but he can write some codes.
he started a men's self-improvement podcast in 2020, which quickly gained a huge fan base, hitting 100,000 subscribers in a year. Along with his podcast, he and the other host, Myron Gaines, were also selling courses that included content on how to become a high-value man for $700. However, his actions proved that he was a hypocrite. After becoming the sugar daddy of a girl that he found on a dating app, which is something that goes completely against what he's preaching, become a high-value man and do not focus on women. But paying for women to date him is not the only thing he has done, as he allegedly got a girl pregnant in April of 2024, and then insisted that she get an abortion. Walter's actions and lack of responsibility has made the whole internet hate on him, as the girl posted a phone call to prove that he is a scamming liar.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
But while Walter continues to date women that the Fresh and Fit podcast encourages men not to pursue, Myron felt that he needed to defend his friend and tried denying the allegations.
I stand with my fucking friends, period. Alright? Some of you motherfuckers need to get a fucking spawn, you jellyfish SpongeBob in the fucking pineapple house, pieces of shit.
Walter really can't stand up for himself, as he always relies on Myron to act like his bodyguard and protect him from all the hate. Fresh would be a struggling 9-to-5 employee if it wasn't for Myron. However, Myron sometimes just simply cannot defend Walter, as he got in a weird argument with Sneeko where Walter was saying a whole bunch of nonsense.
Okay, so are you fighting or are you not fighting?
What I'm doing is participating in free speech to a certain extent. Most of what I'm doing as well is behind the scenes, other things that I won't say.
I don't know what the he's talking about.
Talking about nonsense, Adrian G claims to be an experienced dating coach who stages his videos and doesn't know how to act when he's getting pressed by reporters.
But your whole video is a lie. because everyone in it's an actor.
Yeah.
But you haven't revealed that to anyone.
Yeah.
'Cause
In his most viral video, posted in 2015, Adrian was doing a social experiment where he was pretending to be a blind man asking for $5 in change while handing a $50 bill. However, some people took the $50 and handed Adrian $5 in coins, exploiting him for his disability.
Yeah.
That's the 5?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But many people felt really bad for those that stole Adrian's money, with comments saying, "I can't believe that some people would take advantage of disabled people." However, amassing over 20 million views 10 years ago was very unusual, and eventually got Adrian in trouble as the Australian TV show Today Tonight exposed that his most viral video was staged. Adrian has been receiving hate comments ever since, so many that he could not fit them in a 13-minute video of him reading them.
This is the most stupid show I've never watched. It is absolutely not funny at all. Get a job already, Mr. Unemployed, lol.
However, he has not only proven to be a fraud that has staged his social experiments, but also a course seller on how to secure more women, which resulted in CoffeeZilla clowning him.
How the hell do you pull so many girls so easily? I would simply smile, shrug my shoulders and say, I have no idea, I just sort of do my thing.
You might be pulling guys with money but not looks, bruh. Forget.
With his prank videos not performing well, and his subscriber graph looking like a staircase, the hate about his fake personality and being a terrible salesman didn't stop, with comments saying, "He looks like he could eat a whole apple in one bite." Many people wanted to punch Adrian's face, but never got the chance to do so, unlike Sean Strickland, who almost knocked out Sneako in a sparring session. In early 2024, Sneako met the former UFC champion in Las Vegas and arranged a sparring session with him.
Nice to meet you, Sneako.
What's up, man? What's your name?
Sneako, congrats on the win and everything.
During the fight, Sean was going easy on Sneako, but then warned him about how he's going to get hurt.
As we get closer to the 3-minute mark, you're about to feel significantly more about a pain.
Sean later started beating him up, and the fight was stopped within seconds due to Sneako having a nosebleed.
That's nice.
The viewers thought that this so-called sparring session was more like a cat playing with a mouse, with people commenting things like, "This wasn't a fight, this was Sneako trying to survive." However, this wasn't the only time Sneako got punched in the face, because in June of 2024, a bouncer in a New York club caused Sneako cracked teeth.
He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man.
Sneako took off the bouncer's hat and ended up getting Superman punched in the face. He later claimed that nobody touched the security guard and that he's against violence, while also clearly knocking off his hat, causing the whole situation to escalate. And Sneako still somehow thinks he's an alpha. However, not all people that humiliated Sneako beat him up, such as Moist Critical, because when he made fun of the Fresh and Fit podcast, Sneako felt the need to defend his alpha male friends. Sneako went on to insult Charlie and his girlfriend, making fun of their relationship.
I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl.
But when Charlie saw the clips, he made a reaction video saying that he couldn't care less about Sneako's opinion on him, as he likes a movie that was considered really inappropriate by many.
Okay, if I ever wanted to get canceled, this is the video. I saw Cuties last night and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie.
Sneako kept criticizing him for the next 3 months for being a soy boy, challenging him to a fight and threatening to shoot him.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips.
However, in March of 2023, Charlie replied again with a hilarious yet humiliating response.
You beating me in a fight doesn't unfuck your girlfriend from the numerous men that had sex with her in front of you. It doesn't do anything. Everything I've said still stands.
Similar to Sneako, Myron Gain, co-host of the Fresh and Fit podcast, often breaks down over backlash as he was crying when his YouTube got demonetized.
I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
At this point, I can comfortably say that Myron is the king of crash outs.
However, the viewers were not the only ones laughing at Myron for losing his temper, as Joe Budden was also making fun of the situation.
I don't want to hear nothing about women from you no more. Well, I didn't want to hear before, but shut the f up now. cut your water off and you get the boo-hoo, the boo-hoo.
But before getting demonetized on YouTube, Myron was mocking women in other races, not only on his podcast, but on all his socials, posting stuff like, "This is why we didn't give them rights for centuries." And after becoming hated and made fun of by the whole internet, Myron expresses his masculinity by challenging creators to a fight, while also showing how fragile his ego is.
Probably weighs over 200 pounds, so let's do it. You got the advantage. You've been training too, man. So let's put the gloves on and let's fight. Let's see what you can say. All the jokes you're gonna make on our demonetization when your face is swollen.
Myron's behavior doesn't match with his self-proclaimed title, alpha male, with people commenting things like, "This is the same man that thinks women are emotional, lol." And just like how Myron continues to post offensive stuff on Twitter, Jason Wojo struggles to keep his relevance after his 15 minutes of fame are up. Jason is a digital marketer that became famous on TikTok in late 2022 because of his viral clips, talking about how he's gonna steal your girlfriend.
Take you, for example, and me, and we both pull up and we go to your girl. Odds are I'm gonna take that. If you compared me to you, you're not gonna win that battle. So the next time you think that your girl's on lock, I got the keys to the castle, mother.
Jason is always bragging about how much money he has, despite being exposed for not paying his editors and scamming his clients. The kid has zero experience working with real companies. He's a pathological liar, inexperienced, miserable, underweight kid from New York that likes computers. However, Jason was not only proven to be a scammer that claimed to have millions of dollars, but was also ridiculed for clowning on people that go to the gym. These posts gathered comments like, "Brother, please, before you claim to be capable of taking someone's girl, at least look capable of opening a pickle jar." But in March of 2023, Jason managed to get the attention of Moist Critical, who made a video on him, humiliating him for his physique.
You don't want to go to the gym, that's fine. Buddy's out here built like 2 French fries duct taped to an uncooked spaghetti noodle.
In the video, Charlie is roasting Jason for everything he has ever posted, but instead of staying quiet and accepting that he's been exposed, Jason decided to use this opportunity by making a reaction video for extra clout.
He was talking a bunch of crap about my video, so we're gonna respond. This is my reaction. Okay, we're not gonna get heated in this. I'm not really massively triggered. I just want to take advantage of the views.
However, Jason later took down his video as he realized that he cannot mess with a creator like Charlie and was only getting hate comments. Bruh is just embarrassing himself making all these reaction videos. Similar to Jason not being relevant for his McLaren anymore, neither is Jack Doherty as he crashed it in front of 200,000 viewers.
To be honest, every time I see Jack Doherty, I just know that something weird is about to happen.
In October of 2024.
Oh! No! No! No!
While allegedly being distracted by his phone during a live stream, Jack wrecked his car and felt the need to post about it, despite his cameraman still bleeding. Dude, your cameraman is bleeding out with a broken arm and you're recording? You sicken me. Jack received tons of backlash from his community and other creators, such as FaZe Rug, who said that he's a terrible human being. But at the same time, his fans were also commenting about Jack's downfall in his older videos and how he ended up ruining his public image. From flipping stuff to totaling his McLaren while looking at his phone. However, crashing his car and not caring about his friend was not the only thing he has been clowned for, as he is known for harassing people in public and hiding behind his bodyguards every time anyone shows aggression to him.
What? Little problem, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Yeah.
Despite being a coward that pretends to be a bully, in reality he is the punching bag of the internet, as most of his viral moments are clips of him getting slapped, choked, or getting kicked off a cruise ship.
I have a private jet back to Florida tomorrow. Who the f***? I could not care less.
But unlike Jack, Fit X Fearless doesn't get physically harassed, but trolled by his viewers every live stream.
How many girls have you approached this week?
3 to 4.
What did you go up and say?
Good afternoon. My legal name is Mark. On the TikTok platform, I create content under the handle 6'1" Would you be interested in doing an interview?
That's the first thing you told her.
However, in response to getting trolled, Fit sometimes posts outrageous videos and sells ridiculous courses that make people comment things like, "I can't take this seriously anymore." And Fit's videos even caused a reaction from Charlie, who went ahead to clown on him.
Please don't tell me you are giving men advice on how to make their bigger in Discord messages. That is so weird.
However, this wasn't the only weird subject Fit was sharing advice on, as he posted a tutorial of how a man should sit, resulting in another roast.
No, you don't sit like this. 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 You sit like this. and you sit like this, and you sit like this, and then you sit like this, and then maybe you sit like this, with a little bit of honking.
However, Fitz' popularity and image as an alpha male will continue to grow as his viewers won't stop trolling him when asking for looks advice.
Asking someone who doesn't even look good for looks advice is crazy to me. Because niggas advising you on how to have big dicks and how to sit, it's crazy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe and let's meet on the next video. Alpha males are crazy.